Acknowledge me.
Awesome! You people bought a ticket to see me, so shut up!
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control.
Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you live under a rock,
I might grab it bad, I don't know, my rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Heel of the Ring podcast here on the Sports Jedi Network. We are doing TNA Live. We are doing the watch along tonight. Canary will join me in the top of the hour. A little running behind on, of course, California traffic, but she'll be in here. She will join us from Canary. Hey, it's Canary. It is Courtney. She'll be joining us on the top of the hour. We got TNA tonight. It's of course, we are all building for next week's premium live event or pay-per-view on next weekend for TNA brand. We're gonna find out all the different things. You got an X Division title collide with Kushida and Laredo Kid. They're going at it. Eric Young after that war with Steve Macklin. Now we'll take on Jake Something. Now Woody, who is going to reigns Terra tonight between those two Bohemian. Santana and Henry look to take the revenge against Moose and JDC in tag team action. We will hear from the X Division champion ZacharyWentz. We will find out his mission statement tonight. How good does it feel to get his first X Division title on the TNA brand? And, of course, looking ahead and a big battle against the one and only Wes Lee on No Mercy. All the different things and, of course, many more of other wrestling. Who is going to answer the open challenge for the Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace, on her knockout title? Who could it possibly be? We will find out that and more. So, of course, we got about 10 minutes before the watch-along begins, like we do every other watch-along, where it's Monday Night Raw, NXT, SmackDown tomorrow night, or any of the premium live events pay-per-view. We are a heavy audience participation program. We ask you to participate in our chat. Participate, and we read everyone's chat. No one's chat, no one's comments. As long as it's PG and is not offensive, will be read, and it will be acknowledged on our chat. Of course, we don't ignore others like other places. Hey, to each his own, but we try to make everyone part of the program. Without the chat, we are just guys just having a conversation. We want to interact with the audience. All right, so a little news and notes about TNA. All we know that TNA Giselle Shaw has gained her conditional release, so she is out of TNA, and of course, where she will go, Maple Leaf Pro is where her next stop with Scott D'Amore. I think Giselle Shaw, good luck in Maple Leaf Pro. She was the quintessential diva. I think she's done everything she can in TNA, to be honest with you. I think she had great matches. She had put her blueprint, her staple in TNA, and I think those doors will always be open for her to return to TNA if she's willing to cross that bridge. I don't think she burned any bridges. She did everything correctly, so that bridge is there for her. If she needs to return back to TNA, it'll be safe to bring her back into the fold if she needs to return. If it doesn't work out in Independence or in Maple Leaf Pro and all that stuff. Speaking of Maple Leaf Pro, Scott D'Amore is putting on a heck of a show coming up. Don Callis will be on commentary with Mauro Rolao. You know that they are going to be a hell of a tandem in the commentary. He's putting together a card with mixed talent. You're going to see some of the TNA talent like Speedball Mike Bailey. Some of the All Elite Wrestling talent will be there. And they're not being signed to exclusive deals. They're going to be similar. I don't know if they're going to make it like an independent wrestling company, or is he trying to make it like a major promotion. Because one thing I want to see is the presentation. Are we going to have big televisions? Are we going to have like a big pomp and circumstances like a WWE or All Elite Wrestling? Do we see some tunnels? Do we see a Tritantron? Do we see those type of deals? Or we're just going to see the regular cookie cutter independent scene wrestling coming out and so forth? He's got a lot of talent. I'll be honest with you, the kind of talent that he has on that card, it's a big talent of who's who in the independent scene. And I hope that card draws a lot of money. It's always good to have an alternative, another major promotional, because it just makes every other wrestling company better. Because guess what? If competition is strong, everyone has to raise their level of entertainment, of storytelling, of captivating an audience. And wrestling is growing with popularity. Look at the numbers that are being tallied all across TNA. This is what their third consecutive television sellout. No matter what, pay-per-view buys are so quicker, where they're filling up now 5,000 seat arenas, 4,000 seat arenas. Now they look like, dare I say, do they expand? Do they dare to test the limits to go down to a 7,000 seat arena? If the supply and demand, if the demand is there for TNA, for bigger venues, and people want to see their product. And look, I thought Emergence was a excellent pay-per-view. We had our differences with the Nick Nemeth, Josh Alexander Iron Man match, but that's eye to the beholder. Maybe it was a Friday night that we were watching, we were very invested in SmackDown. And usually, the work week, we were excited and so forth. Maybe we didn't give that Josh Alexander, Nick Nemeth, the real wrestling eye that we need to. But I wasn't a big fan of it. I thought it was a little, they could have told the story in 30 minutes if they wanted to. I thought it was a little too long. I think it kind of dragged a little, but that's not for here or there. Doesn't take away from a very good pay-per-view for Emergence. I thought Emergence was really very done well. The match placements of the matches, the card. So TNA continues to push the boundaries of climbing to a better promotion, getting better and better and better. And one thing I do say about TNA, I would love to these Thursday nights will be live more often, with more constant substance, where we will see something that's, and this was something that I would love them to get, maybe another television deal, but right now they own by Anthem. We know that they're owned by Anthem. Anthem has the Access channel. They own that channel. The cost of putting it on there at that time slot, it's not really cost prohibitive for the company. And I understand why they're doing that. Now, if there's more supply and demand when people want this product, their TNA Plus app is doing very well. They're running a special promotion right now for the TNA Plus app. If you sign up for Emergence, you would have got it for $132 for the year. That includes the past TNA library under Dixie Carter. You see the Aces of Eights. You see all the good stuff there. Perk Angle. You see all the good stuff from TNA Plus. If you're a big TNA connoisseur and you can't find it on YouTube, some of the old stuff, TNA Plus has it. Plus, you get the premium live events, the pay-per-views, premium event, what we want to call it, part of the Emergence, part of the TNA Plus app, plus Emergence. Bound for Glory is coming up, one of their big pay-per-view, Road to Victory as well. That's next week. So like for TNA, they're up and up. They're continue to grow. And again, doing great stuff there with Gail Kim, Tommy Dreamer and company. They're doing a phenomenal job as bookers, agents, and continue to write good episodic story. And let's be honest, a lot of the hype too is the collaboration with the WWE, especially the TNA talent that we're probably going to see tonight, and we're probably going to see going on more on TNA TV, as well as TNA talent going on NXT. Next week we got the Rascals fighting for number one, for actually the titles. They will be the number one contenders. They will be taking on Axiom and Frazier for the NXT Tag Team Champions. There he be the first one to win the WWE title, being a TNA employee wrestler. We almost had that with Wes Lee. We saw what happened with Wes and ZacharyWentz. The heel turn, and unexpected to me. But can the Rascals be the ones to knock on the door? Joe Henry was so close on No Mercy. Unfortunate situation there. The referee, there was a rep bump. Prick was knocked out. If you seen it, I advise you to see it. It was a very good premium live event. Joe Henry, it looks like world championship material. But I've asked this here: if once Joe Henry captures the title, it's up to him to I have no faith. I have a lot of faith. I have uber faith that Joe Henry will continue to get over because he's just that type of charismatic professional wrestler and entertainer. But here's the one thing, though. There is always always remember this. Dusty Rhodes always said this, guys, wrestling fans. There's always money in the chase, especially for the babyface. For the uber babyface, nothing screams money in the chase. The sympathy on the babyface, the good guy, just coming up short, and he's still chasing. And when he gets to the top of the mountain, it's easy to climb the mountain, but it's difficult to stay on top of the mountain. Remember that. Ric Flair's always said that. The staying on top of the mountain is really extremely hard to stay on top of because everyone's looking to knock you down, and you're already on the top, but you want to maintain on the top. So what Joe Henry, we'll see what goes with Joe Henry. There's always money in the chase. There's always money when people want to chase, especially for the babyface. And for Joe Henry, now he's chasing. Will he have an opportunity to chase for that TNA world title? I would like to see a Nick Nemeth, Joe Henry matchup. Could that be for Bound for Glory? Could they pull the trigger? Could they be some way, somehow find himself on NXT CW's first night or the second week in the CW? Because they have to, first night is Chicago, CW and the NXT network, the NXT brand will be going on the CW network, and they have 2 live shows outside of the Performance Center of Orlando, and the one is in St. Louis. That's week number 2, and the first one is in Chicago. We saw the emergence of Julia show up to NXT. Now, this Tuesday, you have Julia in the building. You have Jordynne Grace. Talk about the who's who of the strong women in WWE, NXT, TNA. I mean, it's a beautiful gumbo of professional wrestling and strong women. I mean, my goodness. If you still are not appreciating or still have something negative or running to the bathroom, to get a club sandwich or a ham sandwich when there's women's wrestling at this 2024 to 2025, something's wrong, because sometimes the women entertain more than the men's wrestling. We could go over example, and it's not trying to point fingers or say one is better than the other, but just look at the matches that the women put up and compare it to 25 years ago. No disrespect to the Bella Twins, they're small potatoes to what these women do now in this modern day of wrestling. So I wanted to put the women over big time, for both TNA, NXT, WWE, and even All Elite Wrestling. I put them all over there. They're doing their thing. They go out there, they lace their boots, and they entertain us. I wish more of the population of the men, the wrestling viewer, will give them their flowers or appreciation like they deserve. All right, so we're about 1 minute. Canary's running behind, late on some traffic. Let me know, and she'll be joining me. We'll have Chef Dan is in the building.
Salute, Jedi. Salute. What's up, brother?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. Give me 1 minute. Let me turn on the light and everything.
One minute. And tomorrow night it's going to be the final SmackDown on the Fox network. Of course, they will be heading next week to the USA Network. Plus, they go head-to-head with All Elite Wrestling. Catastrophe will be going on the same time as WWE SmackDown. Interesting, because I'll be the final one for the WWE on free TV and a lot of over-the-air antenna, whatever you want to call it, and Catastrophe is going on head-to-head. Let's see who may the best company win there. It's not about the competition, but they have a pay-per-view on Saturday, I believe, for All Out, for All Elite Wrestling. Their numbers are out. We got the ratings in. I mean, it's not to put gas on a fire, but their ratings were burning. 660 views last night's Dynamite. Ouch. Wow, that really is going to heat things up for that TV deal. All right, so we got
as they would say, good eats.
They're eating good.
You're eating good.
That ratings for you, the real one, whatever his name is, the real one. What's the other? Just the other AEW lover that's out there. All right, here we go. They're showing. Here we go. They're showing the X Division. Of course, their signature matchup, their big signature matchup. Let me salute the crowd and let me salute the chat. Excuse me. LaMario Hockey, football is back. Well, awesome. But this is a wrestling program tonight, so we're talking some wrestling. Daniel Barrow Sports Highlight says, yo, what's up? Not interested in the Chiefs, not interested in the Ravens. I am only interested in two teams, the Giants and the Jets.
Yeah.
And last I see, they play Monday and Sunday, so that's when I'm gonna be focused. Hey, NXT's Lash Legend announced her new cooking show coming soon, A Dash of Lash. Maybe she could interview a Michelin star chef. Maybe a Michelin star chef could reach out and some recipes and dash of Lash with the heel of the rings Michelin star chef Dan. And by the way, Lash, he is a Michelin. You could check his resume. He is a Michelin star chef. He's not just a lovable podcaster here that everyone likes and hears his opinions. He actually does this for a living. He is a chef, and he works in many houses from Genesis House to many other places. Check him out, Lash. You got a chef here who loves wrestling and loves you as his. And so you have a fan. Reach out. Let's go. Make it happen.
You never know.
They're showing the Iron Man match recap. And chef, if you got some extra money laying around, I checking my 401k tomorrow. The old WWE Titan Tower headquarters building's up for sale. Just imagine we take that bitch up and we make it Sports Jedi Network. WWE with the WWE logo, heel of the ring, Sports Jedi Network, Titan Towers. Hey, pal. And I just walk in. I can hear myself walking up and down. Hard morning, pals. It's
yeah. I don't know, the aura. I could buy it just for the aura.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna check my 401k, but although I probably get it after the election because they say taxes might go up. If one president worked, and one other one, taxes might go down for small businesses. So I gotta check. I'm gonna wait until the election, and then if I scrunch up enough money to buy the building, if it fits me well.
By that time, we'll have all the details. Yeah.
Maybe I make them an offer they can't refuse. All right, here we go. They're coming live. Here we go. By the way, speaking of that building, the first official trailer of Netflix docuseries Miss Vince McMahon has been released. It will premiere September 25th. I was watching it. I was like, I cannot wait. I'm gonna be strutting right into the couch to watch it. And if someone tries to text me or call me or email me, or I'm going to say they got no chance in hell, I'll pick up the phone. Here we go. We got the system. Here we go. The system. Alicia Edwards coming out with a neck brace. Remember, she took a nasty bump on the premium live event. Good to see her at least walking around. And here's Marsha Slamovich. I was wondering. I see one half of the knockout tag team champion, and here she comes, Marsha Slamovich.
Ooh, I'm gonna be way behind you.
There's Moose. We will find out what the system is targeting next. Could the system Moose probably wants a shot at Nick Nemeth, wants his world title championship back. He will be in tag team action with JD, Dirty Dango, JDC. We got I got OBW on my peripheral. I got wrestling. Like my goodness, like if that's why I gotta buy that WWE headquarters building so I can have the TVs already set up to have all the wrestlings there, and we come in, where Vince McMahon will stand there. Welcome everyone to, and I'll be like, welcome everyone to the Heal the Ring podcast with all the TVs there and the monitors. Yeah, we need that.
See, you're Mr. Jedi on the screen.
Exactly. No longer Kev, Mr. Jedi. No.
Damn it.
All right, we got Alicia. We got Alicia Edwards cutting a promo first. Now Eddie picks up the microphone to the boos of the crowd. I like it. They're getting the crowd warmed up with the boos and the I like it. Want to start off hot. Ooh, I like that. Everybody's waiting for a system failure. I like that. I like that. I like that group. The name of the group. That was smart. The system. Very nice one. That has to be Tommy Dreamer. I got thunderstorms out here, so I'm buffering little by little, but haven't lost signal. Well, I just talked and it froze. There he goes back. This beautiful direct TV to tell you. You got a little bit of a rainstorm, it freezes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You heard the crowd? We was like,
Eddie
Edwards was like, you guys have been chanting system failure because we haven't been chanting that. We've been chanting fuck the system.
They're going to at Victory Road, they're having a rematch clause for the tag team titles against ABC. That's going to be interesting. So the system looking to try to get all their gold back into the system with some rematch clause and getting back at it. Here's JDC now. He don't even know where he's at. He says, shut up, town. What a dirty dango. All right, here we go. Here's the man. He's about to talk. Moose. I like what he calls him, the face. He calls himself the face of the franchise. I love it. That I like. I like that uber confidence from him. Okay, here we go. He is calling out Nick Nemeth. All right, so he wants a piece of Nick Nemeth. I tell you one thing. We saw the crowd from Emergence. It's the same venue. It's the following day for those. Everybody knows. It's not a big secret that TNA. This was taped on Saturday, but they were showing it live. I stood away from spoilers, so this is all new to my eyes. We're watching along new, but it's that crowd in Kentucky. I got to give them a lot of credit from Emergence, and even now, even though they're trying to hijack the show with the what chants, they're vocal, they're loud, they're trying to get their money's worth. And that's what they say. If a crowd is cheering or booing, they're at least saying something. It's when they don't say nothing at all is where you need to worry. And there's about 55 or 4,500 people in there, and they sound loud. I like it. Oh, so JDC is not an official member of the system. If he
Wade
wins,
Barrett from Britain?
excuse me.
Is Wade Barrett for Britain?
Yes, he is.
Oh,
Yes. One thing I forgot to mention on the news and notes, ladies and gentlemen. This Monday Night Raw has been confirmed. They're in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. The one and only, the Hall of Famer, Bret, the Hitman Hart, will be on Monday Night Raw. So the Hitman will be on Monday Night Raw. Interesting to see him there. That is a loud crowd for a small venue. Like it. Like it. Martha Slamovich was a little concerned there. You see her, look at her body language. And she said, Alicia Edwards, here's Spitfire. Oh, here's Spitfire. Danny Nuna and Jody Threat. Now, they teamed up in a 6 Diva Challenge. They knockout tag, and they got a victory with Jordynne Grace. You know what? I did not know Danny Luna was English.
Her voice is shrilly. Sorry if I'm silent. I'm way behind you, so I don't, like right now is when Spitfire came out.
Wow, you're really that behind. I'm way. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, about to wrap up the promo. You're just getting them out. Wow. What? Oh, they're putting a stipulation in the tag team match. All right, so we got a couple matches being set up here for Victory Road. All right, I'm buffing, of course, because I got thunderstorms at this. I got DirecTV, so DirecTV with the Access channel, and of course the system wrapped up their promos. That will go now into a commercial in my end. Actually, no, backstage with Eric Young.
Okay, yeah. Now I just found a different. I just refreshed it. Now I'm at Eric Young. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I gotta pick up some food.
All right, Eric Young. Macklin and Young was a pretty good match. There was a good match in Emergence. It was different. It was a hard-hitting match between two veterans, a seasoned veteran, and you could say it's scary to say that Steve Macklin is a veteran because he hasn't really been that long. But in TNA, he's been a veteran and former multi-time TNA champion for Steve Macklin. That was a real good match between those two. I was very I underestimated that match, and I was very pleasantly surprised after that match was done between them. All right, so they're showing the card, Laredo Kid and Kushida in the X Division Showcase. That is next. So, all right, so we're going to have some high-flying, some quick pace here with Laredo Kid and Kushida. That's going to be good. The Time Traveler. And now they're showing us some Invicta. I get some Invicta commercials, of course, because it's part of the Anthem. Invicta purchase is purchased by Anthem, which again, I still say this until this day, that we'll see TKO Endeavor buying both Invicta FC and TNA. I'm still going out on. I'm still saying that. I said it January, and I'm going to stick with my guns. And I wouldn't be surprised by December we hear something.
Rumblings or things of that nature, yeah.
And one thing, guys, if you're a TNA fan, and I don't want to throw cold water or anything like that, but here's this. You're starting to see some of these wrestlers that, just put it this way, when you see certain wrestlers that are leaving from TNA, and you ask yourself, would they be marketable or would they be WWE interest? And some of them that have left, and I'm not going to say who, you'll see the names that have gone and come and gone from TNA. You could start seeing that. That's why I always say keep an eye on Nick Net. You saw Mustafa. I'll give that one name out, and then I'll hold. You saw Mustafa Ali. Why would, if he has such a great run? I thought he had a great run in TNA. He's gonna see third biggest company in wrestling right now, being seen on television. His name is out there. He decided to go different route. I know he has a match with Zila Fatu in about 3 hours or 2.5 hours from now. But he could have stayed on TNA, could have been on that premium, especially with the exposure that they're getting with NXT. I tell you, look at the tea leaves, connect the dots. Certain wrestlers that are not, when you start seeing them leave, there's probably rumblings. They probably hear that. They probably feeling that the WWE will be purchased. He just left there. He's like, oh hell no, I'm not going. Watch out for Nick Nemeth. We saw JBL return on Emergence. JBL is still under WWE Legends deal. Yes, we saw him in Triple A Mexico, but also that is Conan, who is very friendly. I heard very friendly with the WWE as well. We're getting a working relationship probably with AAA and WWE in the near future. So all those different things, just sometimes you just connect the dots. You don't have to pay the $14.99 to tell you who's gonna have a 7-star match. You could just see yourself watching wrestling for so long, and you could connect the dots. I'm not saying everybody needs to be a dirt sheet writer or be the guy that wants to put it out first. But you could see wrestling. You know how the industry moves, the tea leaves. You could just look at it, and sometimes this stuff becomes predictable. As we got a commercial break here.
Yeah, I got a hair club commercial from Malcolm. From Malcolm in the Middle. Frankie Muniz.
There you go. Frankie Muniz. Yeah, he went bold. All right. One thing, it's not wrestling news, Chef. I like to always have this just regular conversation. One thing that really brought me joy today, it was non-wrestling though, but it brought me a lot of joy. That my guy John Sterling will be returning to the Yankee booth for the postseason. I think I might go back to watch-alongs now to do just for the post, like John Sterling, because I can't stand none of the new guys that are there, yada yada and all that stuff. But John Sterling is back. Yeah, that made me happy. That put a smile in my face.
Legends returning.
And of course, we're seeing that Sam Rosen, is retiring from the Rangers hockey too. I'm like, it's a power play goal. And speaking of hockey, former Ranger Mark Stahl announced his retirement after 17 seasons with the NFL. But he will join the Rangers as an organization as a player development assistant. So he's going from the hockey rink into the coaching booth behind the glass for Mark Stahl. Good centerman for the Rangers. Now a hell of a coach. Hopefully he helps with the new players to help win face-off, those type of techniques. Centerman. So Mark Stahl, part of the Rangers. Congratulations on your retirement. Once a Ranger, always a Ranger. Now right into the booth.
Keep it within the family. I love that. That's the way, what's his name? James Dolan does it.
All right, they're coming back here. I didn't know that the guy that sounds like Kermit the Frog was part of the Von Villains.
Oh,
The
I didn't know.
commentator. Yeah, he was a WWE wrestler. He was a Von Villains. Remember that gimmick that they were like the old-fashioned style 1920 wrestlers? You know. Oh, darn. OBW. OBW got some good wrestling going on. This is a quintessential knockout. All right, here we go. It's Kushida. The time splitter Kushida. All right, we're waiting for Laredo Kid now to come to the ring. Kushida's made his way in. Here we go. He got his Marty McFly jacket from Back to the Future. Let's do it. Here's Laredo Kid. I like his mask, but it looks a little Dragon Lee-ish.
Yeah.
That's fine. Now I know this is a next division matchup, but I don't know if they actually made it seem like one of these is going to be a number one contendership match for the newly crowned champion. They didn't say, it's just the next division matchup. I don't know if there's any implication here. It's just a matchup that they're giving us, but it's going to be a good one because these X division wrestlers do wrestle extremely quickly and high pace. Here we go. There's some on. Look at this. Laredo Kid now. Beautiful move by Laredo. Almost had a pin. There you go. Back and forth they go. Now they stop for the crowd to give a clap. There we go. Here's the one thing. They always do that. And I think that's where you call a spot fest.
Yep.
Nice arm drag though, but Kushida. Laredo Kid now. Now he counters with an arm drag. Right now, back and forth they go with the arm toss. Now working on the arm is Kushida now. Laredo Kid with the pop-up, but Kushida puts him back down. I like that. He says, okay, you want to flip? I'm going to put you right back down where you started. He did all that flip to go be right in the same position. There's another one. And Kushida again flips him back down. That is just a wise veteran move. And that extends a lot of energy on Laredo Kid. There you go. Laredo Kid now. Leapfrog. There's a roll by Kushida. Kushida, ooh, that kind of hit him in the bum. And now he goes crit. I like that. That was some realism. I like what Kushida did there.
You're about to see.
What, the rope? He's out of side of the rope. Laredo Kid calling. Laredo Kid now going to do a move here. Here we go. No, Kushida. No, roll up. Oh, nice drop kick into the face. But I like what I was saying. When Kushida did the flip, he landed on his butt and he kind of like, oh, it a little realism. Like, that burns. I'm like, yeah, I wonder what they don't feel none of that. I mean, oh, wait a minute. Here's Josh Alexander.
Yeah.
And he's on rampage. The referee calls for the bell. Okay. There's got to be a reason behind this. He's going to pick up a microphone. He's probably, there's a C4 spike by the walking weapon. So he might be irate or something. Now Alexander. Boom. I think he should have, if he would have shown this much of offensive move in that Iron Man match, maybe we would have liked it a little more. Got the ankle lock. Here comes the Stooges from the back. The security. Oh no, they went to go check on. There's a guy in the middle of the ring with an ankle lock. You're checking on the other guy, like, who cares? He can hang in there with the ankle lock. Now he lets go. Daniel Spencer, the referee, did a good job there. Who by the way follows me on Twitter. Wanted to shout that out.
Jedi knows all the guys. You can pay that $14.99 to, get this information.
Oh, now it's his house. Okay. Wait a minute. Kushida took the microphone. He wants a match with Josh Alexander right now. Kushida wants a piece of Alexander. Alexander said, nah. You're not on my level, pal. But Kushida ran up and gave him a drop kick to the back. Es sucio. There we go. Oh yeah, this is what I want. See, they could have done that a little bit in the Iron Man, offside a little bit and run here and the ramp and this and that. Oh, but then I got to hear Nick Nemeth on Busted Open said, I did a hell of a match. I told the story, smart sports, entertain. We like to stop it. I agree with you, Nick Nemeth. I thought that was a great match. That was one of the best matches of the year. Match of the year quality. Shut up, LaGreca. That was not good. Commercial.
He loves doing the job.
There is a commercial. Oh my God. This guy is like, I've seen a lot of guys, you expect it from internet content creators, the copy and pasting. I've done a little copy and pasting myself. But when it comes to it, when you're supposed to be a billionaire that has a multi-billion-dollar wrestling company and you own a football team. Okay, he announced, big announcement, Casino Gauntlet match, a guarantee of the world title shot. Is that every premium live, every pay-per-view he does a Casino Gauntlet title eliminator match? And then you got the guys like Drain Maker, the real one, the marks, the AEW marks. Oh, this is great. Oh. Dude, don't you see that bullshit he's doing? He's giving you the same. If the WWE would give you the same crap on Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal every premium live event, they'll be up in arms. They do it once a year and they complain about it.
Yeah.
They complain about it once a year. And this guy does this crap every premium pay-per-view. A Casino Gauntlet.
Casino Gauntlet Royale.
Can I ask a question? Is it all casino wrestling? So why the hell are we doing all these casino crap? The wrestling company has nothing to do with a casino.
Like,
are you sponsored by MGM Grand? The Mandalay? Are you sponsored by who? No. It's what's all this casino crap for him?
It don't make any sense.
Can you ask? Yeah, I mean, come on. I remember when they used to crap up. Oh, 6-pack challenge. What's a 6-pack challenge? And Vince only did it like what, 4 times, maybe 4 or 5 times, 4 times. 6-pack, 6. Like, stop. This guy uses that as a crutch.
Mad at the Heritage Cup.
This guy uses that on a crutch all the time, just to put people. It's like look. It's like having my Latin family. Whenever we get together, there's always a couple of relatives that want to take the photo, and it tells everybody to run la foto. They want to squeeze everybody from the butcher into the family photo, and that's what it seems like with him when he does these title eliminator, gauntlet, casino battle royal stuff. Like he wants to put everyone on TV. Here's the thing. Chef, when you put too much ice in a drink, what do?
Water it down.
And exactly what happens. Not everyone should be privileged to be on his pay-per-view. especially when you have a quick build like this. This should be for Chicago after all. This should be the elite of the elite. No disrespect. Project Now Studio. Why does no one like TNA now these days? It's Project. I think they're up and coming. They're rebounding. They're coming over the hill, over that stereotype of the Dixie Carter being a not a lot of money promotion with TNA. Now you see them signing talent, competing with NXT, working together with NXT, growing. What hurts TNA projects is that, and thanks for the question. What hurts them is the TV network. I guarantee right now you're not watching it on Axiom TV. You're either watching it by streaming platform on YouTube, or if you have the TNA Plus, if you purchase it, or whatever other. But you're not watching it on the original channel, because not everyone has DirecTV, and only DirecTV partners to have access. That's the issue when it comes to TNA, in my opinion. If they were on a Spike TV, if they were on any other channels, that even if you get the basic cable with Roku, whatever, or just your basic cable part of the package, where all with Spectrum, Time Warner, whatever, Cox, whatever carries it, I guarantee TNA would get a better eyeballs to the product. So they made it official, Chef. Kushida and Josh Alexander, they're going to go for it.
Yep.
Oh, look at this. Kushida doing the ankle lock. Now into a German suplex. But he might have hurt his knee a little bit. Look, I'll tweak his knee a little. Oh, he stomped on the fingers. Look at that, Kushida. But Kushida, if your knee is bothering you, why did you unload with the kick? There you go. Manipulate the hand. Oh, look at Josh. Smart Josh. He hold his hands together to prevent the arm lock. Now the referee, he has to break. His foot is on the rope. He has to break the hold. Alexander now. Look, Kushida now looking at the camera, all rugged, upset. Ooh, right into the apron he goes. Jay, what's going on? I used to watch TNA on Sling. Now I use the TNA app. All right. How do you like? By the way, Jay, how do you like? And let me give a shout out again. Show his question as well, because he went on his way to write to us. Now, how do you like it on the TNA app? I think I'm hearing a lot of great things. I have it. It's a good app. It's smooth, especially the library there. If hopefully you took advantage on the promo code from the 210 to it dropped it all the way to 134, 80% off, or almost $80 off. That was a hell of a deal. That's the time to jump in on the TNA Plus app. You get a full year. You get Bound for Glory coming up. I believe you're going to get Slammiversary next year before the premium, before the subscription expires. So that's a good deal. Alexander in control. Damn. But here's the one thing, Chef. I'm noticing this again with Josh. I don't know. It could be the wrestler stereotype. The crowd, some moments with Josh Alexander stays quiet. And it's not really him, though. I can't say it's just the crowd. For some reason, stays quiet for him. I don't know why. Because the dude could go. The dude could wrestle. I like Josh Alexander. Now he has some Kushida chance, but there's some pockets of quiet that I didn't like there in a moment while Alexander was mounting some offense. Of course, you know the babyface got to mount the comeback, which that's what Kushida is doing right now. There's a nice boot from Alexander. Oh, what a Pele kick, but Alexander blocked it. I loved it. It's the first time I see someone block the Pele kick that way, because he kind of used his head guard to block it. Oh, but look at Kushida now. Here's a roll up. That's a dangerous move. Oh, is the hoverboard? Is he going for the hoverboard? Yes, he is. Now the walking weapon in the middle of the ring in the hoverboard, but he's got the ribs. Yeah, hit those ribs. There you go. Now he's going for a suplex. What a transition into a brain buster. He got him with a brain buster. What a transition by Alexander. Now the straps are down. You know what that means? It's almost over. Yeah, that's why it's worth it, Jay. Because of the old stuff. You get the TNA back in the day. You get to watch that, man. Yeah, I can see that I missed. I'm on a monthly right now. Truth be told, I got the app because the TNA NXT got me more pay attention. Hey, that's nothing wrong with that. That's the purpose of doing the collaboration with NXT. Jay, just to let you know, myself, one of my partners here, we live in Orlando. We attend the NXT Performance Center, and we were very excited to see the TNA wrestlers working with NXT. And remember, TNA used to be Orlando used to be on TNA home before, in the Dixie Carter days and the Universal Studio days. Orlando was home before they moved to Nashville or Memphis. I think it's Nashville. Oh, Kushida's gonna tap. Man, he's in pain though. He's selling that. He's selling that because remember I said he might have hurt his leg there. And oh, okay, Hernando County. So you're in Tampa. There's the C4 spike. Oh, were you able to go when they were here? I wanted to go purchase it, and I didn't purchase it. And good thing I didn't, because it was SummerSlam, and I would have missed it because I was going to go that Saturday to TNA, and then I didn't go to the Kissimmee when they were in on Kissimmee. But I keep saying that next time they're in here, I have to go to TNA. As Josh Alexander with the C4 spikes gets the victory. Next week they will be in San Antonio. Interesting, because that's another double watch along, Chef. We're gonna have SmackDown on one TV and Victory Road in the second.
Ooh,
because that's the premiere in the USA Network. Here's Joe Henry.
Oh, that's
you
good.
see, Chef. You see how Joe Henry comes to Kushida's. That I would have liked, but I know they did it with Jordynne Grace already, with Ash by Elegance. It would have been cool if Alexander would have been the one that caused Henry the loss, because you could have paid it off like right now.
Absolutely. But I also like the way they did it, because it just solidified how much of a heel Ethan Page is.
Ethan, yeah, it got Ethan more over. I got you to keep the title. I want to, but nah, it was just the same. It needed to be there next time. Yeah, I agree. I kind of want to go. Here it is.
Jedi.
Here is Jordynne Grace, open challenge. Who will be the lady that would answer the call? I know who it is, but I can't wait to see the pop. Now my TV froze. What happened? Here it is. Adriana Grace. Oh, I gotta see her. I gotta see her and her father in the backstage. Now, Adriana Grace is Santino Marella's daughter. But she's not going to answer the challenge.
Oh. Oh,
Mm-hmm. New liaison. Her. Oh, I like it because of the dad. I love it. Yes. I like it. I love the storytelling here. I cannot wait to see those two do funny stuff backstage promos. Yeah, that's going to be great. One of her best friends, huh? Carmen Petrovich. That's good for her. I saw Carmen Petrovich's first match on in Orlando in an NXT house show, and now wow, that is so cool to see her here on TV on TNA. Awesome. I had the privilege to see her and Lola Vice's first match as well when she got in the ring, and she actually Lola Vice's first match was a six person tag. She teamed up with Bronco and Nucius. Nice. I like it, Chef.
yep.
All right. So knockout challenge. And then we'll be seeing this Tuesday. Jordynne Grace will be back in the Performance Center. Open challenge to any of the women in NXT. All the question is, which lady will answer the bill? I mean, listen. NXT women's division is stacked. Julia from Japan, from Stardom, from Miracle has arrived to the WWE. We saw last month Stephanie McCool wrestling for the WWE already. We know she signed with the WWE. We're just working on her visa issues. We all know Delta is on her way. Just think about all the ladies. Delta, Stephanie McCool, Julia, now Jordynne Grace. Just think about that. All those women that are currently Roxanne Perez. You saw Lyra Valkyria. I mean, my goodness, the women's division combined with the knockouts with TNA, they need their own premium live event. My goodness, with the matches that both rosters were put together. That's not even counting the WWE main roster. I mean, my God, I opened it up before, and I said it before. Women's wrestling right now is no longer go get a soda, go make a ham sandwich. You know, no, it's must watch.
And my biggest thing is I know the athleticism is already there. What I feel needs to catch up, which Bailey has said herself, she I think needs to catch up, and we need to see more of. And those pay-per-views to give us the opportunity to see more of women's storylines.
Yeah, you could emphasize with the women's storytelling with if they have their own like a Evolution 2. Definitely will love to see that, and it just continues to grow. Yes, it goes, and of course, and I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, Delta, I heard, or I heard of, or seen in a match, but I dig her look. She's a menacing. Brozilla is a name that's been thrown out there. Not right away. I don't think they're all coming like a migrant, but they'll be showing up in moderation, getting them acclimated. They're also been working on at the Performance Center. I don't know if they signed the WWE contract, but because they sent a lot of mixed message. Is the Tonga Twins? I don't know if they have signed. Maybe they have some tryouts, and maybe they say maybe not right now for Tonga Twins because WWE is just working with them and getting them ready to put them on there. Maybe there's a physique look that they want them to attain a goal or something before they put on the NXT TV. I don't know, but also the Tonga Twins were brought into the WWE for a tryout for the NXT tryout. I don't know if they signed or not, but they were there. From WoW, yes, indeed. And of course, she posted pictures. She posted a video with Nikita Lyons, at the Performance Center, so forth. You could look at their profile, their Twitter profile. All this there is not made up speculation. Everything is facts. They acknowledge they've been in the Performance Center, but also they kind of cater to, they want to be part of Mercedes Moné's group or be part of the money. So I don't know with the Tiger Twins where they stand, or maybe they're being cordial, or they're just doing the right thing, trying to get over and marketing themselves so people want them, because I think the Tiger Twins are very exciting persona. I don't, in women's tag team wrestling, you need a natural tag team in the Tiger Twins. So we'll see where that goes. There's so many names out there. Megan Bain, WWE has some interest, but here's the thing. No one knows what kind of contract Megan Bain is. There's been speculation she was signed with All Elite Wrestling. Then they're saying she's not with All Elite Wrestling. There's some clause there. I don't know. That some folks say that Tony Khan signed her just to stash her away, not for her to go to WWE. Have her work the independent scene, has nothing for her right now. So I don't know what's going on with Megan Bain, a woman wrestler that fits the bill. But remember, WWE with the NIL has a lot of talented ladies. But you always want to get some of these women from the independent scene as well. Here's a pin near fall as they going into a picture come out. And Carmen with some menacing kicks as Rosemary from the balcony. Now, we've seen Rosemary a lot in NXT as well, with Wendy Chu as forming an alliance, an unholy alliance with Wendy Chu and Tatum Paxley, where we saw Lyra Valkyria come out to her rescue. Damn, what a slam. Powerbomb by the Juggernaut. 1, 2. And there's a kick out. Wow. And that was a Sid Justice type of slam. Man. There's a forearm, as the commentator said that too. I was thinking about that. I don't see anyone taking this knockout title from Jordynne Grace, man. There is no one right now, and they haven't got anyone to heat up yet on their company. Deonna Purrazzo left, Trinity left, there, can we say, could it possibly be an NXT lady that they might? Could that be the title that changes and companies? I mean,
yeah. She just that's. And she's a consummate pro too. It's one of those things. I know sometimes you got to leave, faith in the lights or whatever, but just give it up and do a tournament.
There's not that many ladies though, Chef, because right now, Marsha Slamovich is a tag team champion. Although I will be surprised if Spitfire takes those titles Victory Road. I haven't seen her in a while. I haven't seen Leah Marcona. I haven't seen her in a while. We know Killer Kelly's pregnant, so she's not going to be for another year, 12, 15 months away. Ooh, what a spinning back fist. Maybe Zaya Brookside. Maybe that's kind of, but then that's got to be like she's got an ultimate slip on a banana peel for Jordynne Grace, for Brookside to kind of beat Jordynne Grace. And the one thing that worries me, the exodus of wrestlers from TNA that wants to go with Scott D'Amore with Maple Leaf Pro. And there's nothing wrong with that. Look, if you have an employee, an old boss that treated you well, that worked well with you and got you over, and like Scott D'Amore has, you're going to go that route. I don't blame some of the talent that would like to go with D'Amore to work. Damn, what a move. Oh, damn. That's it. 1, 2. Yeah, that was a good one. We know Carmen in this match, unlike Dizzy Dane match with Jordynne Grace, Carmen was not in her league. And I'm not saying Izzy Dane wasn't in Jordynne Grace's league, Chef. but the match was a little more competitive from Izzy Dame to compare, and Tatum Paxley. Tatum Paxley gave her a competitive match, unlike Carmen was just like, it felt like an enhancement talent.
Yeah, because once again, Carmen needs more reps.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Lights turned off. What the hell is this? You know what I'm... Wait, let me see what happens here. Oh, Wendy Chu. I was about to say that. She didn't show up, but there's a pillow there. I wouldn't be opposed if Wendy Chu takes Jordynne Grace's title.
Oh, wow. Yep. It's a pillow with Rosemary laughing. Yeah.
They should have kept Scott. He was a broker on the Jordynne going to the Rumble. What happened was, Jay, what I'm hearing, and that he asked TNA if he could purchase it and away from Anthem, and Anthem was like, told him no, and they got rid of him afterwards. They were, because he didn't want any disgruntled or upset that he couldn't purchase it, whatever the case was, and they parted the ways. They didn't do it. It wasn't nasty. It wasn't hostile. They just parted the ways there. I was like, no, we're not going to sell it to you. And, if, maybe we should, he says, I'm going to start my own.
I mean, if I'm... Sorry.
We got AJ Francis. And there you go, Chef. He was good. I beat you and I put you down for the 1, 2, 3, but he had to go to the Coneyville. But the 6, 7, 8, he would have left it at the 1, 2, 3. I put you down through earth. But AJ goes that extra mile to go into from, that promo was dope, menacing to Coneyville. Like, he just falls off the cliff. I heard that. I'm just excited. Yeah, future of wrestling is in awesome shape, from NXT to Maple Leaf Pro. I can't wait to see that show. Right now I got OVW, believe it or not, there. I got Cash Flow from OVW going up against trying to get the world's heavyweight title. He hit with a frog splash. I'm a big fan of Cash Flow. I like OVW. If you watch the Netflix series The Wrestler, he was showcased there. Cash Flow is about to win that world title. But now there's like a coup. Al Snow is injured, hurt, and they're taking over OVW. So I wish I had more time to really break OVW down. I'm a big fan of it. Hog Wrestling is about to start in another hour right now. About 20 minutes. You got that big Sela Fatu versus Mustafa Ali. You got Dijak taking on Mike Santana. So that's going to be good in Chicago. But now we're going to hear from ZacharyWentz.
Now you're ahead of me. Yep, now I see we'll hear from ZacharyWentz.
All right, we got a commercial. Yep, so it is Wendy Chu who has target. Jordynne Grace, maybe it's Wendy Chu on Tuesday.
Huh? That doesn't make sense. That really doesn't make any sense. I don't know how this channel. Never mind.
What's up?
Fight Network can run Ring of Honor Classic matches.
Trilla TV or Fight TV?
Fight Network.
Because remember now, I don't know. It must be because they probably run their pay-per-view they probably one of the pay-per-view outlets for All Elite Wrestling that you could buy it there as well. So today I was listening, at my work, I listened to the wrestling show. Actually, I never heard Tommy Dreamer said that today he was down on All Elite Wrestling. He didn't like the what you call it, the Tommy Dreamer. He didn't like the MJF promo on the Daniel Garcia stuff. It was off-putting. Hey, Terrence, what's up, buddy?
What up, Terrence?
Oh, what up? What up?
Doing good,
man. I've seen it going.
It's going good, very good. We got to see Adriana Grace, who's now the liaison between TNA and NXT. So she will be the liaison. So we're going to get a lot of Santino Marella and Adriana Grace's possible promos and vignettes and, all that funny, good stuff that you get with them, the comedy part. Carmen Petrovich took on Jordynne Grace, and she was laid out by a pillow. The lights went out, and when she was laid out, knocked out, and there was a pillow in the middle of the ring.
Nightmare 2.
And I think she's the one that's going to be answering the Knockouts open challenge.
I like it.
Something that you're going to like. This Saturday, they're going to have a Casino Gauntlet title limited battle royal for All Elite, All In.
That shit there. He gonna like that.
No, but the name. You like the name.
Oh, no. I mean, that's, it's all shut down there. But speaking of which, I was AW yesterday, bro.
I went to sleep.
I know it was. I heard they almost, the ratings weren't so hot.
I had 2 hours of sleep the night before. Then I had to go to work at some other spot. Came home. I had to walk the dogs twice over because the puppy. I had to help him break in certain new habits. I was dead tired. I want to sleep right now. ZacharyWentz is coming out.
I got a promo first. Who is this in the fire? It's a new wrestler? It's a Japanese wrestler.
It might be kind of reminds me of Zaya.
Right? It is Zaya Lee.
Like it.
It is Zaya Lee. It is Zaya Lee. When she did the fan tour, that's Zaya Lee. All right, so Zaya Lee going in it. Good for her. So I like to see Zaya Lee there.
I like that.
Hey,
I like that. Right choice.
This is kind of the calling card. If you want to get closer and closer to WWE, you better find a way to get signed to TNA.
Best part of Swerve's House Burning, which was in a 7-minute overrun. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, they're showing the matchup, the NXT No Mercy, Zachary getting the victory, and then they show this Tuesday, the Rascals. Look at Terrence there with the Chase U shirt. No Yeet. We just saw you on TV. We thought it was a Chase U.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. That's a no Yeet.
I know. We're just busting your chops.
No, I mean like that's a no Yeet for that. Yeah, funny. All right,
you got You Deserve It chance for ZacharyWentz. Of course, Terrence goes to the NXT. I was there this Tuesday.
Ooh, new
They
song.
called you.
New song.
New
Gotta
song.
get him a new song.
Who needs a new song? Zachary?
What are you talking about?
Speedball.
Oh, I'm not there. He's not even out yet.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
They know
That's
who
a nice
he is.
title.
Though. They don't know who he is though. The crowd started doing his karate.
Oh, he's coming out now on my end.
I got Speedball out right now with his wet mullet.
Kind of remind me of a young Scott Steiner. Like the hairstyle,
You know what?
almost.
Yeah, before he got all ripped and big in muscles. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said congratulations, all right.
I think it's gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah. Yeah. Those two 1-on-1, yes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So I know y'all rave about Speedball Mike Bailey a lot.
Yes.
So that's why I asked him.
Wait a minute. We got another. Who's coming out now? Oh, okay. We got some. The Good Hands. Yeah, the Good Hands.
Good hands. Okay. Luke kind of look like Seth Rollins a little bit. Right.
Oh, from behind. It's gonna leave for a tag team. Can they coexist? Here comes the referee. She's coming down the aisle.
Ooh.
Nah,
good.
just trust me.
Oh, Santino
Referee.
Morales. Oh, they're making a match.
Santino quick on the button.
He's out there peacocking, man. His daughter's there. Kidding me? Oh, look at these two. Yeah, Speedball and Zachary.
Might have a good tag team in this.
Costing the Rascals the tag titles. You know what? Anything can happen on NXT TV. I hope not. I'm actually under the impression that I think Trey Miguel is going to turn on Zachary Wentz, so he's going to want a title match.
What do they call it? The Good Hands?
The Good Hands, yeah.
Okay. Not the bad hands. Like
Personally, Jay, I would love the Rascals to win the NXT tag titles. Personally. Oh, by the way, you guys were called on Tuesday weird. The NXT crowd on Tuesday, they were a bunch of weird. They were weird. They were weirdos. Like what? Yeah.
Wow.
The way you guys were chanting and cheering, whatever, and when and all that. And then Bully Ray said that Julia, I didn't see what's the big deal with her.
He obviously doesn't watch her.
No, he never watched a match of her. He never watched a match of her. So I'm like, that's why.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it was cool.
She said she felt like she was sleepy, like melatonin when she came out, like drunk or asleep. It's because she did a homage to that young lady that killed herself, her friend from Japan. It was her anniversary of her passing.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunate. So she came out, gave her a tribute. So that's why it wasn't really Julia's charismatic.
Yeah, she's not gonna come out, start clapping hands and doing all this other stuff.
No, because then Chef will get mad.
She
with her.
comes
She's
out
too happy
before
to
it's
be there.
like, oh yeah. Nah, but they shocked us with Chelsea Green when the lights went out the first time.
I like that. I like that swerve that they gave you guys. Yeah, because I reported it. I did report that Chelsea Green was backstage. So I'm like, so what was the point of? And I remember when I didn't say it out loud. I was looking at the time. I go, so what's the point of saying that Chelsea Green was backstage for? And then it made sense why. I mean, because I was like, damn, they're gonna. I said the internet's gonna be mad. I said the internet's gonna be mad if Judah doesn't show up tonight. It's like they're gonna be like, what's the point of showing her in the? She's only premium live event.
Build her up. Like she didn't need to come out Tuesday, but she was there. Just had to be patient.
She probably has a match with Chelsea Green on Tuesday.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good match.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Hodge goes down. There goes Speedball. Here we go. What's he gonna do? Get out of the way, referee. Oh, what a move, Bailey. Well, it's ZacharyWentz now. Zachary now. Oh, nice. Roll up, though. Back in for 1, 2.
Is he going to try to fly?
Oh, no. Damn. That's a nice shin. Here we go. Zachary. Damn, what a cutter.
Oh.
That was a nice cutter by Zachary. He got up high with that one.
Oh, yeah. That's what he did to Wesley. Nice. That's a nice title. That X Division Championship.
I tell you one thing, NXT's new rebranding of the titles, TNA's rebranding of the titles on point with all their belts. All their titles are on point. They got some really nice looking titles.
They look magnificent. Okay. So I think the main event is going to be what? Joe Henry and what is
yes,
Joe Henry and
Mike Ortiz. Mike Santana. Que diga. I said it.
Yeah, the Cisco versus Joe
Oh,
Henry.
what is this? What is this? Is this Steph DeLander or something?
Yeah, that's Persian. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Feel good. Y'all see what's going on with Cody and the American Nightmare deal?
They want to sue him now for that. So you're really gonna wait 3 years later after we find the top of the
right?
He's not gonna win. He's not winning that lawsuit.
Right.
You know the actor from Walking Dead. Not Walking Dead, from Breaking Bad and Claws. He has supposedly a trademark or whatever the case was and all that stuff. WWE always dots their I's across the, huh?
Which actor from Breaking Bad? What are you talking?
The bald-headed one, Hank. The agent, the cartel agent, the agent that got killed. Yeah. Then he played Uncle Daddy for Claus.
Well, it's just a money grab. I think he's trying to get some.
It's a money grab to see like he gets some couple millions to release it. It's a money grab. So you're telling me when he was an All Elite, you couldn't sue him for American Nightmare? You wait until now when he's the #1 wrestler in WWE in the world. It's a money grab. I hope the judges see that. Throw that out.
Yeah, yeah, that kind
You
of
know
reminds
what?
me of the whole Yeet thing. Remember that last year, I think, or earlier
Yeah,
this year?
yeah, yeah. But here's the one thing: this publicity could be so toxic. I think that Cody got to drop the title immediately. So and keep him write him off TV for a little bit. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm being sarcastic, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, no, it could be. But if you change the nightmare to instead of spelling it with an N, spell it with a KN nightmare or something. I don't know. Kind of throwing out an idea. So the announcement going to be next besides the main event? The commercial.
We got an hour left, so we probably it's Statlander is coming out. Let's get Canary on. Hey, Canary. What's up?
What's up? Get here. What's going on?
We can barely hear you.
Can't hear you.
You guys can't hear me? What is
Now I
this?
can hear you.
Okay.
Now we can hear you. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Now it's good.
Just gonna figure out where
Mic
I can
check.
stream it. There we go. See if that. Ha, ha, ha. Let's see if Watch Wrestling has it. Ah, it's right here.
They're in a commercial right now. We saw
How's it been? How's it going?
Talent.
Against Carmen, right?
Against Carmen Petrovich. That was a good match. Although I was telling Chef Carmen wasn't ready to be in the ring with Jordynne Grace because it kind of felt like an enhancement match for poor Carmen. He was steps ahead of her. Like, whoa, like, yeah, it was like not like when she had it with
Really?
Tatum Paxton. Yeah, with Tatum Paxton was like, oh wow, that was a battle for Jordynne Grace. Even with Easy Dane, but Carmen was kind of felt like an enhancement match. She toyed with her. But then she got laid out in the dark
Yeah,
with a
so it wasn't
pillow.
like
Oh, now I'm seeing a promo from Rosemary.
Oh, damn, you back. You're ahead. Rosemary's working out good for
is.
for NXT. Out down there she's great.
I wasn't expecting Lyra to come back either.
No, that was good too.
that shot the hell out of me. Oh, here we go.
Rosemary's insane, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's perfect with Tatum and Wendy.
When she got in her arms, that was the funniest.
Yeah, because she was like, okay. She wanted to stick it there.
I guess it's the theme of the night to play with matches and fire. I mean, we saw that yesterday. Now.
I play with fire. It's fun.
Yeet. No,
Where is
Rosemary.
she?
Steph DeLander looks great.
I like those.
Jedi, now,
She's in
like,
the cage.
I think that was literally the first time they just did. They just intimated cross promotional storytelling, and it's with the women. I like that. The Rascals was like a reunion, and they'll defend it. But here they're still continuing the storytelling of Rosemary and Tatum. Even her dedicating a vignette to Tatum on TNA.
Mm-hmm.
That's brand new.
And I love how she's unhinged.
Husband.
I love the way Rosemary's unhinged. I love it. I am, yeah. This is they love it.
She's crazy. She's crazy.
Oh,
damn, girl.
Confrontation between Matt and Steph.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, wow. Oh. Oh yeah, she look good.
Look like a Tim Burton
And
character. I like it. She look like Tim Burton.
Nightmare Before
Oh,
Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah.
Steph Solander looks great.
Okay, Fanatics, he is a musician. Ah.
Mm-hmm. Nobody knows who he is.
Here is the indie god, Matt Cardona. Whoa.
Oh, he's in there? Oh, okay. That's cool.
Mr. Chelsea Green
Seen him in a
himself.
minute. Mhm.
Man, come on, stop it, Cardona. Why you acting all jealous? You know when you go home, you got your dogs waiting for you at home, and you have your beautiful wife Chelsea. Come on, stop it, cut it out.
Exactly.
Oh. Oh.
I kind of need to. I kind of need to see Duke Hudson getting involved in this.
Oh, the
You got a history with
disrespect
somebody?
of the mans.
Duke Hudson used to be her boyfriend.
I thought it was Rhea.
No, in storyline wise, like the way Dexter Lumis and Indy.
Oh, okay, I got you. Got you.
He ruined the consummation. Oh my god!
Not the consummation of the marriage. Oh no! Matt Cardona, you're about to get smacked.
Oh, he got a contract that he owns her? Whoa!
My good sir.
He did do that.
Ooh. Yes, Steph. Yes. Tell him.
Wow, property.
Oh. Oh, hell no. Uh-uh. Oh, here comes the hubby.
Uh-oh.
using women as why are we using them as shields? Coward.
Oh, you had it. I'm not there yet.
Coward. Cough, cough, cough.
Mira, he wants her to bark like a dog? What a pig. What a chauvinist pig. You earned this beat down from the monster if you get it.
Yeah, you did. Why were you using women as shields?
Ooh, a dog collar match?
Oof.
Oh, I see what you mean. He'd use it as shield. That coward.
See, that's what I'm saying.
No, Anna. That's next? Oh, no. Yeah, I was going to say, what happened to Eric Young and Jake something? He's something, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Hercules Hernandez. Should have kicked him in the Nightmare Before Christmas boots. Ooh, imagine getting kicked.
The Nightmare Before Christmas boots. I love it.
Just imagine he would have got kicked in the nads by her.
Elsie and Matt would never have kids. She kicked him with those.
He wouldn't be with women. He would shoot like Nicholas.
What's you say? What you call Nicholas?
That's Nick from Nick.
Yeah, nickname for everybody. Yeah, no, she got a nickname for him.
Was it Nicholas the Prickles or something like that?
That sounds about right. Nicholas the Prickles. Let's see.
No offense, I don't really care about an auto tire pressure machine. I really don't give two fucks.
They sell a lot. They sell a lot of dumb stuff on this channel. It's like an infamo channel.
They said they can inflate a wagon wheel. A wagon wheel, really? Okay.
No one, no damn wagon wheel.
Hey, that might actually work because I pull kids on a wagon at work sometimes. So
get over your little son.
look, carrying them gets heavy, okay? That's my arm workout for the day sometimes. Especially when they wake up from naps.
Yeah, they come out supercharged like they had a Sensubi.
No,
Ready.
for real. They wake up from naps and do laps around the room. I'm like, dear God, can we just sit? Like what? I remember finding a tweet from my very first day of work in one of the toddler rooms, and all it says is, "Can you just take a nap?"
Oh my God.
Please.
Just one nap, please.
Just please,
Give me
just
a
one.
break. Oh.
Ooh, I got that Steph DeLander retweet.
Oh, we got a commercial. Tomorrow night on SmackDown. Any it's the final SmackDown on Fox. You gotta put out something to Fox like this is what you're gonna lose out. And by the way, they're gonna announce the dates on when Saturday Night Main Event will be returning to the Peacock Network. Remember they said that they were gonna be like, was it like 8 of them or something like that on Saturday nights? Live?
Oh, that's right. They're bringing back Main Event. Or Main Event Saturday. That's right. I forgot.
I cannot wait.
Happened. Aha.
Chef, I know you're probably keeping an eye on that NFL game. Who's winning? Knowing you.
Kansas City is up 10-7 on the Baltimore Ravens.
Taylor Swift rigged it.
Wait, what?
Shake it off. Shake it off.
I said what I said.
I don't know. The one thing I've been dismissive about this whole time is I didn't like that whole contract thing between Matt Cardona and Steph DeLander.
See, I don't like I know that she probably said, you know what, you can say I'm property. But at the same time, in my head, I'm like, I don't like when women are called property. You don't own me.
My whole thing is like, I understand him being a heel, so he's saying things that naturally you're not supposed to like. My issue is like, how did you organically get there? And just saying you had a contract with Steph DeLander is like, wait, are you saying you managed her or something? Because that was never really the relationship that was out there like that. Or,
he basically said that he made her where she is now. He basically said he made her who she is now.
So then, Kev, even then, right? If you're saying you're her manager, the most you should be getting is like 33 and a third percent or something like that. What were the terms of the contract that can make you say you own her or something of that nature? What was the relationship that, because it can't be just a manager, it had to have been something more than that. So that's why I was like, what got you to this point other than she owes you 33 and a third?
Jealousy. That's why I said we need a little Duke Hudson.
When is Travion Heights coming back?
Yeah, we need him back. He's still out there kicking ass in Japan, man. He's gonna come back and he's gonna change his theme song. It's gonna go Ichining Song Chi. Ichining Song Chi. Instead of 1, 2, 3, it's gonna be Ichining Song Chi. Yeah, I could count in Japanese up to that was part of karate. You had to know how to count.
He said I was part of karate. I took karate class. I heard them say it.
It's like the guys, I stood in a Holiday Inn last night and I'm smarter. Oh. Jake, something. Right. He's something, all right.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of bald men in TNA.
Right? Oh, not Jake. He looked like he needs a manscape on his chest.
Look, as long as Jake doesn't have that balding spot in the back of his head, keep your hair as long as you want. As long as you don't have that balding spot in the way back. But if you got that balding spot, just nair that. Nair it all off.
Just let it go. Yeah, don't hang on to scraps, pal. Damn, I wanted to see the
Come on home.
They just gonna tell the barber take the top off and leave the sides.
They call Hulk Hogan,
Hey.
brother.
Oh, not for nothing. Not for nothing. That used to kill me. I had an appointment with Alex, and he every time after when it was before me, he had a bald guy always, and I said, like, "Yo, what the hell is the bald guy's gonna get a haircut?" And I said, he just came here for you to massage him, to rub your head, so you could rub his head. He got shaved, and I'm like, yeah. I was like, "Yo, wrap it up." I'm I don't want to wait. I want to wrap it up. That's not. Come on. Don't talk about Otis like that.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Yeah, I was used to tell yo, Alex, wrap it up. What are you doing with the ball with Baldy here? Come on.
Whoa.
Just bring it home, man. Bring it home. You already bought it.
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Nice. That was good. That was quite the flip onto the outside of the ropes.
Here's young still fighting.
Some insanity on him.
No, right? Just be a manager.
Apparently, he was signed for a whole year in the WWE. They never bought him out.
Ooh.
He was Eric Young.
Derek
Yeah.
Young was signed
Yeah.
for a whole
I
year?
can see that.
Yeah, he was signed for a whole year in the WWE, and he was in that transition when Vince got first. That time when Vince first left, when he was signed around right before when Damage Control came back in at SummerSlam. He was with the company. Then he asked for his
Those are
release,
right.
and Triple H let him go because there was really nothing for him. I mean, they wanted him to be a producer, but he wanted to wrestle.
He didn't want to be a producer.
No.
Ooh. Ow.
You want to be like Bobby Roode.
He was supposed to do Insanity, yeah. Bobby Roode was another one.
Yeah, you ain't want to be like him.
I mean, not everyone wants to be Tyson Kidd and be in the back.
Well, Kid is because of injury. He can't
Well,
go.
yeah, Kidd didn't really have a choice, but he also produced some of the greatest women's matches I've ever seen.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Yeah, still moving. Okay.
No, he had a good
Yeah,
match
that's
with
something.
Steve Macklin. Him and Macklin had a good match.
What type of wrestler is Steve Macklin?
One thing I really
Macklin is-
love about TNA is just the amount of respect that they show each other.
Yeah.
That's what I really love. Oh, never mind. I take that back. I spoke way too soon.
Macklin
Way
wrestles.
too soon.
Damn, who could I compare him to? Like the you seen kind of like a Gable-ish.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna tweet that. Oh, one thing I really love.
Kind of like
is
Gable.
the amount of respect turns around and just blindsides him. Never mind. I spoke too soon.
Oh, Eric
So
Young
no yeet.
gets the victory. Oh, Jake Something's been taking some pins lately, though.
Oh wow. I feel like everybody has a finisher in TNA that gets dropped in the head.
That is kind of true, though, because that Jordynne Grace's driver is a little dangerous, but
Even Josh
Josh
Alexander,
Alexander
like,
has a
that,
C4.
damn. Do that
The
wrong, you are
C4 driver.
commissioned. For real.
Yeah.
That wrong movement, you gone. Sportsmanship.
You'll be stone cold and
Oh, this
Owen
is
Hart.
probably what she was talking about.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm seeing right now. Oh yeah, he got mad. Yeah.
Oh, that's what she was talking about.
Literally, right as I was.
Don't turn your back. Oh, here you go.
Just take off my glasses.
You
so I
mad
can't
because
see.
you lost?
Yeah, that move Josh hit on Boredom looked nasty. Yeah.
I'll just take my glasses off so I
Oh,
can't
wow.
see them.
Look at Jake.
Yeet.
Look at that. He gave a little shimmy too. He got a little shake in his
Listen, man.
pelt specs. Look at that. He's still
I
kicking
can
butt.
deny you as much as I want.
Here's Steve Macklin.
No, that is not the place to be. That's the opposite place of where I want to be if I see that face.
Look at Steve Macklin. Laredo.
Oh, that's deep. Oh, okay.
That's Steve Macklin.
I think I've seen him before.
Yeah, he used to be in NXT too, but black and gold.
Really?
Black and gold.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
Here we go. Everybody waving their hands from side to side. Let's go.
I'll say his name.
You saw Trick Williams at the end. He turned around at the stage on No Mercy. He did that. Hey.
Yeah. Should be doing all that stuff. Hey.
Joe Henry said he's always the bridesmaid.
Never the bride.
Look at Liv. Liv Morgan used to be always considered a bridesmaid. Now look at her now.
She is the bride, yep.
He just do a whole spin on the interview.
Yes.
Okay, that I might buy.
What did you like?
Motion sizer?
The motion sense, passive motion exercise for that.
What,
Yo,
the one that you're sitting down and you're moving your legs?
Yeah.
That's like when we do when we do the Nick game. I should just do that. When I do the Nick game, I should buy and go. When we do these watch logs, I'm gonna get it. Hey, we hope. Hey, listen, we got 2 channels that need to sponsor. Let's go. 2 YouTube channels that
That's
need
right.
a sponsor. Hey, I'll use it while
That's
we on
right.
the stream, and we put it. I'll put it over. How good this product is. Yeah, man. Look at the size of my calves. Look like they call me Kevin
Oh.
something.
Come on now.
That Eagle's Edge from
Gotta
No
get that
Mercy
title
had me
eliminator.
wincing. Yeah, that was there. Yeah, that was a nasty Razor's Edge.
You know what a smile.
Chico. Kill him with a smile. Oh
Like
yeah,
Booker
man.
T said. You like what a smile.
You-
Yeah. Tell you that thing been in my head since a couple of days
you
ago.
said it.
Yeah, even before that.
That's in your head with title eliminator. Kill him with a smile with a title eliminator. Casino Gauntlet.
That's with Chef Dan right there. Chef Dan, title eliminator. I've seen him got there all day.
No, he
Oh, yeah.
he loves it. It's Wednesday. You know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I don't know. I was tired, man.
That means I go to sleep early.
Yeah.
That's my day of rest.
Finally get the rest. Finally.
On the 7th
Back
day
to all the other days.
of wrestling, you take a rest. On the Wednesdays of wrestling, you take a rest.
It's all right, you gonna get that going. Chef Dan and Elliot.
No, yeet.
Dynamite. And they got a pay-per-view next Friday, I think. Or next Saturday, whatever it is.
What? No, this Saturday.
Who does?
All of
AEW.
the rest-
Oh.
Next
I
next
don't know.
Saturday.
No, Saturday. I might do it. I'm contemplating to do it. Seriously, I'm dead serious. I think I might do it. So I can goof on it.
Just laugh at all the botches. What the hell is
'Cause
this?
yeah.
What the hell is this? Every 5 seconds.
That storyline of Moxley doesn't make no sense with Marina Safina. You know me. You all know me. You don't know me. Yeah, we don't. Then he I saw the someone tweeted it that he lost his train of thought in the middle of a promo yesterday.
Yeah, I seen that.
Is that true?
I think he forgot a line or something.
Oof.
It was weird.
It's
Yeah.
now, but meanwhile they want to be free. That's why I used to write the. That's why I used to write the promos, pal. Stick to the script.
No, you're gonna be on your own. Go ahead. Do your thing. Go ahead. Go ahead. See what happens.
I'm free. I have creative freedom. I can do what I want. I've never been so
You
free.
feel right. Oh, ain't something going on tonight, Jedi?
Yeah,
House of
Hog, House of Glory. Mm-hmm.
Is that like something you got to pay for?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gail Shaw.
Yes.
Oh.
$9.99. $9.99.
No yeet.
$10.
No yeet. I could get 2 $5 biggie bags with that.
Hey, you got the real one. You got the real one wrestling from the bloodline.
Yeah, I know. Him and
That shirt is fire though. Hog of Glory. I don't know how they're getting away with that. That's WWE kind of merch with the whole. But
nah, it is.
I don't know how they're getting away with it.
I don't think Zilla responded to him back to him, did he?
No,
I ain't
but
seen
they're
nothing.
selling that shirt.
No, I'm talking about responding back to Mustafa Ali.
Heather Reckless looks interesting against Giselle Shaw. Her last
Who is
match.
this?
I never heard of her, but she's wrestling against Giselle Shaw, who's no longer part of the company.
Oh no?
No, she just got released.
She did what?
Oh, she's tiny. I thought she was this big girl. She's
No.
tiny. I'm only expecting this Glamazon, and it's
Petite self. Look at her.
a petite. All right, Roxanne
Yeah.
Perez. Oh my God, Ash by Elegance is taller than her.
She is.
Damn, she towering all over him.
She does.
You look like Andre the Giant next to her.
What makes Andre the Giant?
Moose.
Get out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Oh my God, look at Giselle. She's tall. They're going to have a match?
Sorry, Giselle Shaw.
Mm-hmm. Him too.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
He is tall as hell.
I'll be right back. I gotta get some water.
All right.
Oh, my girl with a pretty neck brace. Why didn't I get a pretty one? I got an ugly one. All right, I'm going to take my glasses off for this because I don't want to see this violence.
Oh, what a slap.
Man, he's got the whole arena singing it.
Damn, he slapped her.
As much as I don't like
wow.
her. And he snitches again. I'm going to be pissed.
Say his name, man.
I'm going to tweet that. You better not snitch this time.
Snitch. 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 Snitch.
No, I started singing it. No.
I heard it.
No.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we've made history on the Hill of the Ring podcast.
No.
With our special guest, Canary, who never likes anything of Joe Henry. And she just low key, yes, she just low key sang a little bit of Joe Henry's music. Let's go.
There's
Yes,
no
sir.
proof that happened.
It's here. Are we recording? We need to get out of the clip.
Just tweet that. There's no proof I just did that.
Canary just saying what? Let's go.
All right, now let me go get this water for her.
Nice. You made history.
No, we did not. There's no proof.
You made a lot of history. Recording. You heard it. You heard a little.
Canary.
I didn't do it.
That's why she's laughing and smiling.
Canary right now, she wants me to do this.
Okay.
Delete! 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 Delete!
It's AI generated.
Joe Hendry
It's okay. Everybody believes.
in Paris.
Look at that arena. Sing it, Canary. Let's go.
There's no proof of it.
Hey. Hey. There you go. I heard somebody clap. It wasn't me. Everybody believes in Joe Hendry. I take that back. I think Gunther doesn't believe in Joe.
No, he said he doesn't. Joe Hendry.
Yes.
He got his own microphone. Look at that.
With Joe?
Yeah, look at that. He's got his own microphone.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, the
You
Joe
remember
Hendry.
that Jedi? Last Tuesday, him and Ethan Page, they had their own microphones.
Yo,
Like,
you know that WWE becomes a WWE product. They'll be selling those microphones.
Yeah, for real.
And the funny thing is, instead of kids buying it, it'll be a bunch of grown-ups buying it, standing on the NXT line with the microphone.
They believe, man.
I know. Oh. Where is Hog? I'm trying to look for it. It's not coming out.
Oh, Santana.
Damn. Let's
Come
go.
on, chain,
Frankie
double
Muniz.
clothesline.
Yeah, he's bald.
Frankie! Oh, man. I clammed that man so hard.
There you go. We believe. Oh, Alexander.
Lee.
What is he doing out here?
What are you doing?
With his high water pants. He got high water tracksuit.
Oh, you don't have a. I just seen it. Oh, you don't have his
Looking like he's out there with. He look like he's wearing capri for the summer. He's wearing capri windbreakers. Come on.
Who has a bigger head, Josh Alexander or Moose?
JD McDonough.
I'm talking about TNA. He has the biggest head in the world.
Yo, Moose, yeah. Moose looked like one of those,
Right?
you know,
Moose
Moose,
is
he looked like a
weird.
milk dud. He looked like a milk dud. I'm sorry.
Literally. Oh my god. Yeah, this head, I think it's about to run over. Trying to go.
See, that's what I need. One of those Patriot generators. Yeah.
Hey, we got till the 30th of this month.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what they say. Event ends 9:30. 9:30. I need to check to see what's going on with this House of Glory. Let me see.
I can't find it. I'm looking for it.
For only $14.95, you guys could get rid of all your wrinkles.
Who got wrinkles?
I mean, I don't know any of you that got wrinkles, but if you do, for only
I got a few.
$14.95, you can take care of them.
I got a few. That's why I got the iron out. I ironed it out.
I just hold spoons.
No, you.
He sounds like he's chewing milk. That's when he talks. Is that he has that lips? Yeah, that's what we were talking. You know what we were talking about that, Jay? With Moose, like if he goes to the main route or like a big WWE, that's the only thing that's gonna hurt him is the little bit of a lisp that he has when he cuts a promo. But he checks all the boxes for Moose. I am the ruler of the world. I do not understand you.
I am the ruler.
Oh, he's catching a little heat for what he
Hmm.
told Rizzo.
Yeah, I was about to say you heard that. He said the
They want to
woman.
like.
I ain't gonna say
It's
it.
some it's some coaches. The women are not heard; they're seen. Like, damn.
That was
Yeah, we
nasty.
fought for that for real. That wasn't no fake crowd reaction either. We was like, what? Yo, come on, Oba. You didn't say that. You did not just say that.
No, he
Yeah.
should have not seen. But you gotta give. This is where the culture thing, because he is from Nigeria, so you gotta give him a little. Gotta give him that one pass. You wise him up, but then if he says another stupid crack, then if you want to get mad with him, that's different. But nah, you gotta give him one little pass on that one from the culture.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it's not like it's just his first time
He's
doing something
not
like
he's
that.
not born and raised here. He's educated here, college
Yeah.
educated and everything, but he wasn't born and raised for the culture. But if he says it again, then you're like, you know what? Then it's a problem. I'm pretty sure he'll be careful.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if he does say it, I know management will probably talk to him and be
Yeah.
like, okay, so this is what like we understand that it's like a cultural shift for you, so it's different. But this is what you can say about women, and this is what you can't say.
Yeah. And then somewhere in Connecticut. Oh, if I was in control, pal, he would be my world champion. It would be Cody Rhodes, pal.
Because hey, in order to get ahead with that man, you just gotta degrade women through every moniker possible.
I can't wait for that Netflix documentary.
Same.
That's why I got a documentary out, pal. So here we're firing up. Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe. Get up. Oh, damn, Joe, strong. You better
Joe
drop
is
him though.
very strong.
There you go. You tell me you don't believe in that man? Come on now, man. Did Mike say trying to get in the match yet?
No, nope. He's
Nope.
he's gonna be he's gonna get
still
the
on the
hot tag. He's gonna be
Still
the
on the
hot tag.
outside.
Mhm.
But let's see if he steals the victory from this tag partner.
Who, Joe?
Yep.
You got about 5 minutes. You might do that.
I was gonna say.
Does TNA go over? Oh, no, it's live. Never mind.
No,
Not
because they
live.
go right to New Japan. They go to New Japan Wrestling. No, they
Yep,
finish
right
on the
after.
button. Fans, we gotta go. We're out of time.
Ow! I heard that.
Now, are those new episodes too?
Those New Japan
New
are
Japan?
old ass episodes. They keep showing the same G1 classic matchups over and over. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I used to
wondering.
record it on my DVR and then watch it, and I was like, nah. It was like then it's honestly they just repeat. It's like, no thanks.
Oh, I like the tucked Puerto Rican flag in his pocket.
Mm-hmm. He's from my neck of the woods in the Bronx.
We're getting a clap going.
He's a real one.
Let's go.
He took his daughter to school and then he took a plane to Chicago. He's also a real one.
Mm-hmm.
Santana?
Mm-hmm. It's a 1 hour flight, 2 hour, under 2 hour flight.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, but with the travel plans,
Oh,
the way
man.
these airlines are, you gotta be careful. Oh, Joe Hendry.
For real.
Then Joe Henry wrestled Mergence. Then this is Saturday. Then he wrestled Sunday for NXT. Damn, this guy's burnt out.
I will give him
Well,
that.
putting in work.
He is putting in work. He is going brand to brand to brand. He is going cross brand. So I do give
Plus
him that. I'm gonna give his
independence.
flowers there. Because that must be a lot. That's gotta be a lot. I know mentally and physically that has to be a lot.
Not only that, Canary, going to the different wrestling shows, but the diet, because you know when you do those, all you gotta do is eat crap, because you're not gonna really have someone cooking you to eat clean. So I don't know how the hell he does.
Maybe he eats a lot of Chipotle. Don't know. Oh, Moose, the system.
As long as it's not Taco Bell, he'll be believing in toilet paper.
Am I the only one that doesn't have like stomach problems when it comes to like Taco
Chipotle?
Bell?
I don't eat Taco Bell, so it's been. I mean, I have ate it.
Oh,
I haven't
no.
ate it I don't. That's the last place I think of going. I go. Listen, I go to the Mexican store, the Mexican restaurant to get the authentic tacos and menudo and stuff. Then rather than have it go to the Bell.
I don't recall going to the restaurant anytime I went to Taco Bell. Maybe Chipotle, yeah.
I know. You know what? I had one Chipotle one time. That's it.
They call me the Chipotle
Chipotle
girl
is awesome, though. Chipotle is dope.
because I eat a lot of Chipotle.
Yeah, a lot.
Is that I go to the authentic? I don't know. I'm like, it's like it doesn't. That's like some restaurants you don't even think about. Got to watch his food show on TNA app. Shameless plug. Oh, he's got a food show. I gotta watch that. Joe Hendry. Huh.
Everybody getting food shows now. What's going on?
Yeah, they got a book chef on that show for Lash Legend.
The last. Mm-hmm.
Here we have my Michelin star Chef Dan who's gonna join us.
Well, he got to
He's
put
gonna do
in
this.
work. For real.
Let's bring him on. She's gonna do the
Bro, he ain't gonna know what to do. He ain't gonna know what to do. Just
Oh,
change your topic
damn.
to one of us, Chef Dan. You'll be all right. You know, it's Lash Legend. Oh, they get the victory. Cool.
Yo, Moose got the victory.
Yep,
He
he
knuckled.
did.
He knuckled his way for a victory.
Boy, that head is. Jeez. Yeah. What kind
How
of-
the hell they made him an NFL helmet?
Yeah, to get specially made. Specially made. Come on, man. Damn. The front is bigger than the back.
Look at Nick. Look at that hack. Nick Lemon.
Yeah.
Oh, it just reminds me. I'm not. Well, no, busted open to me tomorrow. It's Friday. He's on the air. Ugh.
Yeah.
He's. Hey, the finger licking the new Salt Babe. Yes. You got 30 seconds, pal. Wrap it up with the promo.
Ain't a lot. He can cut a promo. It's just apparently he's not a good podcaster, right?
He's okay. He's okay. It's just the nose is stuck so much up AEW's keister that I'm like, I mean Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa has a crush on him, so it's like, yeah. All right. Dan, that was cool. Cause now we got that next week We're gonna probably do the SmackDown again, like we did SmackDown and Victory Road. Watch on.
yeah.
That was cool. We did the double. We did Emergence with SmackDown. That was real good. But what helped? Well, for me, I watched SmackDown earlier when they did it from Berlin. Then I did, cause I saw it, but I could concentrate on Emergence. But this time they're both going to be live. That's going to be the first SmackDown on the USA Network. So we know that it's going to be hot. So that's going to be tough to see. There's going to be a lot of wrestling. And then tomorrow it's the last one on Fox. What do you think is going to happen? Preview on that. I think this is where we're going to get. I think that's where we're going to Jimmy come back tomorrow on Fox.
I think we might.
He should come back on USA one, to be honest.
No, Roman will be back for the USA.
I think, man, because this is the thing. Part of it is that it's Fox. It's the last show on Fox. You kind of just want to get it over with. But at the same note, you want to give the fans a reason to tune in to USA. You want to make sure they remember, all right, next week I don't have to come to Fox. I got to go to USA because I need to make sure to find out what happens next. So that's the way they're going to look at it from that view, from that vantage point. So there, I would agree. Jimmy comes back or something to that effect. I don't know.
I think so. I think I have a funny feeling that because it is season premiere, no matter what. I think it's
USA.
Interesting to see on that. But this year with TNA, this is crazy because for Road for Victory, they didn't announce, right? I think it's probably going to be Wendy Chu. Probably going to take on you know what? Damn, son of a gun, Chef. It might be Rosemary, like you said. Well, who said Rosemary on TNA on NXT? And I said, why would they put two NXT? You did, right? So why would you put two TNA wrestlers to wrestle on NXT TV? But it might be setting up for Wendy Chu to take on Jordynne Grace on TNA, San Antonio. Yeah, you were like it might be that. You might be right.
Especially with the way that Rosemary cut that vignette earlier tonight. It's clear as day she's a conflicted individual, yes, but her alliance is clear as day with Wendy Chu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that gives now a program for Jordynne Grace, even if she has to face off either both Rosemary and Wendy. That's interesting on that one there. But then Lyra's back. It kind of muddies the water a little bit because Lyra came back to help Tatum, but why? Is it because is she going to wrestle against Wendy and Rosemary then someone totally different is going to answer Jordynne Grace's open challenge? That's the question. It's like it's still unquestionable what direction they want to go.
It does.
Unless they just don't really have anything going for on Raw. And just kind of bring her down to NXT a little bit, kind of how they did Natalya for a little bit, or even OC. Yeah,
they have Lyra in the storyline with the Pure Fusion Collective.
Yeah, she came in to help.
So she'll go back and forth. Then.
Yeah, she's gonna go back and forth. She's gonna go back and forth to get more reps.
I could see her toggling from NXT to Raw.
Yeah, she's gonna be going back and forth. But my question now we know that it's gonna be Moose and Nick Nemeth. What's next for Joe Henry? I didn't get any vibe for tonight. What's next, man?
We don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, Josh Alexander.
It's like they're gonna finish off with Moose and Joe Hendry. There's nothing between Moose and Joe Hendry.
No,
Josh Alexander and Joe Hendry. They got a rivalry that they're gonna, it seems like they're gonna finish off / tell the tale up because it like there's yes, Joe is hot, but there's only but so much opportunities you can get before you can actually touch the title. Not only that, Joe Hendry versus Nick Nemeth. I don't think that's a match anyone wants to see.
That's gonna if it does, it's gonna happen on Bound for Glory. But because they're gonna put Joe Henry in the ring with Alexander who could wrestle, who could go, who could give him, and we're gonna see how the boundaries or the limits of a Joe Henry is in his wrestling match along with the sport. We know he got the sports entertainment part right. Get the crowd behind him, get all going. Now we're going to see the wrestling part with a Josh Alexander on road to victory. And then I think that's what's going to determine where they go. If it's going to be a Bound for Glory for Joe Henry or he's just not there yet and they're going to keep him, hot, but give him another person to continue his momentum and getting over in that chase. Remember, I said it when I opened the show. There's always a baby face always runs well when they're super chasing.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then looks like we're gonna get Zachary and Speedball Mike Bailey, which hey, I'm all for it. That's gonna be a banger. Zachary and Speedball, as long as there's no other shenanigans or interference.
I mean, Wesley could possibly cost him the title.
Speedball versus Mustafa Ali, you can have those shenanigans because of who Mustafa Ali is as a character. Speedball versus Zachary, I don't see any shenanigans. Furthermore, that's a match where even if one of them lose, you don't look at them diminished by one of the other. Like those two boys still can go at the end of the day. So it's just you got me that night. You were the better man that night. But yeah.
The only thing that could change a little bit if Trey turns on Zachary, which I don't think is going to happen. That's where the shenanigans where it's going to cost Zachary to lose the title to Speedball again, and then you got Zach and Trey go at it. But no, I don't think that's going to happen. Just throwing it out there. Got to put that out there because you never know. It's wrestling. Anything can happen.
Literally, in this day and age, now anything can happen.
Yeah. So
I was thinking possibly instead of Trent, it'd probably be Wesley. Wesley could probably do that instead of that. Because they're still doing the TNA NXT crossover, so that could be the deciding factor instead of Trent.
But the reason why I say it's Trent because he's going to align himself with West, and I go, you know what? I agree with you. We everything that you said, he left you. Now I dealt with it when you left, or when he separated from you. I could see kind of like common allies and Zachary's no problem. And that's why I think Trey is going to turn. But they could pay it off in TNA, but with West kind of being involved some way somehow, I agree with you. I don't know. I just me being cynical or different storyline to keep those three involved in there. But you're probably right. I personally would like to see them win the tag titles. I would love to see them win the NXT tag titles. Personally, I wouldn't want them to split. I want them.
Yeah,
love them to win the tag titles. We'll see on that. And then Statlander, it looks like it's going to be for the custody or the freedom of Statlander between Cardona and PCO. He's going to fight for his wife.
Free stuff to Lander.
You belong to me.
Free stuff to Lander.
You belong to me.
And then we're going to look like it's going to be First Class taking on ABC for the tag titles again.
That great matchup they had.
I missed that.
That's going to be next week.
I'm not opposed to them running that back.
Neither am I.
I'm not opposed to that either. Good. I want to see them run it back.
Yeah, interesting on that. And then what else are there? I'm trying to see if there's who again is the digital media champion?
Isn't it PCO?
Oh, PCO is a double champ. He's a double champ. Yeah, that's right. He's the double champ. I keep forgetting about that.
My dismay, but
and then you got the X division, Jordynne Grace, the knockouts. We got Spitfire versus the Alicia and Marsha. If Spitfire loses, they got to disband. They got to go their separate ways, which is gonna probably look like that, unless if they're gonna push Marsha Slamovich to go on a singles run, because they don't have any female heels for Jordynne Grace or contenders. That's all I could see for Spitfire. Other than that, but TNA was good. I like this. This was good. I wish they would constantly give us weekly. If even if they do it on a Saturday and they give us like this, that's when it's good to do But when they got 2 weeks like they did in Tampa, they pretty much recorded for the whole month in Tampa, and it was just nothing but repeats. Or matches that already happened 3 weeks prior. It's hard to do a show, you know, on a Thursday on that. So, but it's a short week because they got to go right to Road to Victory on Friday. So that's another one. So can't wait for that.
Absolutely. My last statements for tonight. Two things I want to say. First off, stinker of a promo by Nick Nemeth. That was a stinker of a promo. That was a stinker. That's a stinker. I didn't like that. No, I did. I'll tell you the reasons why later on. That was a stinker of a promo. But secondly, kudos to Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling because, and this is something that I didn't see happening until literally just now, because Scott D'Amore has essentially made a lot of these wrestlers choose a side and they're leaving TNA so that they can, you know, go work with Maple Leaf. That is forcing NXT's hand to go like, all right, TNA saying, if you're really a partnership with us, we're struggling right now. We're losing a lot of wrestlers. So we need more of these storylines to come together and showcase not only just on your PLEs and things of that nature, but on our shows as well. We need the support. We need to, you know, garner all the support we can. And so this is the start of it right here. So whether it was a direct correlation or indirect correlation, thank you to Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling, because now they're forcing that partnership and that cooperation to just be more evident.
Mm-hmm.
You know me. I've always said it. I said it and I said it. I said it since January. I think WWE, and I think that on that last premium or that last pay-per-view in December, Final Resolution, I think that's when they announced that WWE owns TNA.
Yeah.
Because the name Final Resolution kicks it perfect. December 13th. It's just like, and then they're you know, part of the WWE TKO family.
He got Shawn Michaels vignette from the Performance Center. Why am I here? Because I now own. Oh,
no, I still think they'll keep it a separate like that. They'll keep those, but I'm starting to see when you see a lot of different wrestlers exiting, like you know that. Here's what I tell you guys to keep an eye on. I was saying this earlier, Canary. Look at the wrestlers that are leaving, and ask yourself when they leave, not because of the money, whatever. Do they fit? If they were part of the WWE, would they fit? Like Giselle Shaw, you think Giselle Shaw will wrestle, will be pushed or used in WWE?
Honestly, I hate to say it, but no. They'd use her for a little bit. And then once they view that her fire dies down a little bit, I don't think they'd use her anymore because they're notorious for that. They will use people until either they do something the fans don't like or, you know, or just they do something. And it ends up turning into, well, we're not going to use you anymore. We're not going to use you this week. And then it turns into a week after week after week after week after week thing. So I actually like that you say that, like, will they fit with the WWE? Because from what we understand in this day and age, the WWE is the end all be all goal. That is the big place that you want to go. Mm-hmm. But not everybody fits that mold and not everybody is going to be able to swing it. Yes, you might get hired by them, but we've seen it time and time again where they've let go amazing talent because they just genuinely don't know what to do with them. Like, I hate to say it, like, I know I talk about him all the time, but we saw it very evidently with Bray Wyatt. Like, they didn't know what to do with him 9 out of 10 times. So it was having him rein in a bunch of his ideas from this, like, 0 to 100 roll and then shrink it down to 10. So I think that if they do want to come to the WWE seriously has to know what they're going to do with them.
When I mean
Because
the WWE, part of the NXT as well. WWE,
Yeah,
whatever. It's part
exactly.
of that whole umbrella.
SmackDown, Raw,
Yeah.
NXT. Because we even see that on NXT. They get a lot of screen time on NXT every Tuesday. They're on screen every week. But then once they're moved up to the main rosters, we barely see them. Like, what's going on with Kiana? Like,
Yeah,
what's
we
going
need-
on
we
with
need-
her? Where is she?
Yeah.
And
Here's
it's-
another name I'll throw out. And why after being so hot with TNA, becoming the champion, doing one of his best work, getting over, being seen on the main market, he just leave like Mustafa Ali, just left. He didn't want to resign with his country because he kind of sees the writing on the wall. He sees that it belongs to WWE. He doesn't want to go back under that system. Or, he doesn't wants to try his options. Didn't return. Now, certain things like that, just certain inklings. I'm not saying it's gonna happen right away, but you could see some of the wrestlers see the TV, and then there's Maple Leaf available. Where, let's face it, Scott D'Amore did get TNA up and running from the doldrums, and look where there it is now. They even changed the name from Impact. They got so hot enough to change it to TNA. So all those little different things, those little inklings, you could see that the everything moving and checking balance. Where it wouldn't surprise me, So then you just got to say which wrestlers on current TNA might stick around with with TNA that might make the move to WWE. But that's why I kind of would like to say, if they do acquire TNA, not to put it all like on the one like no longer like the way they keep TNA separate. Let them have their own thing, and we'll keep the same agent booker, just financially back it up, and then keep the NXT and have certain wrestlers that are not being featured on Raw and SmackDown to go to TNA for some time, so they get the reps and have that system like a third to fourth brand if they could afford it, if it's making money. That's the way to go. You don't have to prolong them or put them all together. And I think they could do that, but only time will tell. But it looks like that looks like the route they're going, because I always tell this, and I tell this to Chef Dan. Anthem owns Invicta FC. TKO owns UFC. They would love to have the market of a fighting company as well, with the fighters plus another wrestling company, and they're just trying to, that's how they continue to grow and target the market, take out their competition. But only time will tell. Interesting on that, but I feel like that's happening. It feels more and more like that, and I'm not the only one. I've been saying this since January, and just feels that route. But other than that, we'll say goodnight here, because I gotta get early, and I know you probably just came home from work and you're gonna get going back this. Yeah, you had a hectic day, so I want to thank everyone for watching. Please check out Canary. Before you say goodbye, tell us how again I voted. Where we got to go. We want to make sure you get voted for your picture photo shoot. Let's go.
So yes, guys, currently your girl's holding strong at 4th place right now. Holding strong at 4th place. I will send the boys my link so that way they can share it on theirs as well. You guys get 1 free vote a day. If you guys want to pay for extra votes, that's more than okay. I'm not asking you to do that by any means. But 1 vote a day really does help. It's literally just not even 30 seconds. Click that link. If you got a Facebook, go ahead, just shoot that vote in. Because this could help me a lot, and I want to be in a magazine.
That was like that you even used that one with the knife with the Chucky. I like that one. That was pretty cool. I used it for the graphic tonight on that one.
I love that
cool.
one.
Yeah, I said, let me cut that one. I'm gonna use that one, and then definitely please go vote. We'll put it on the video description. I'll put it tomorrow on the video description for the SmackDown, so you can vote if you listen to us on the YouTube page, and I'll do it on all the other platforms as well. But again, thank you guys again. We appreciate everyone that's listening. Jay, we appreciate Jay. I hope you subscribe. Hope to see you on as we do WWE, and of course and NXT. So we appreciate everyone, guys. Again, I appreciate Terrence. Yeet. We'll be back on tomorrow night. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out.
Acknowledge me.